Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to make pineapple vases and they're so cool. Look how cute they are. So we have the large, medium, and then a little bitty, tiny, small size. But you can make all or just one, it's up to you. Come along and craft with me.
So for this project, you will need 3 big pieces of cardstock for the largest, 2 for the medium, and 1 for the small size. What you're going to do is go into Cricut Design. Okay, so get into Cricut Design Space, and once you're in there, pull up Pineapple Vases template. It's called Paper Pineapple Vases. It looks like this, and then you get it entered into your Cricut Design Space. You can see all of the instructions and amounts you need here. We're going to click Make It. And then once it's on here, you're going to make sure that all of the mats line up with the mats you have planned and the colors are correct so you don't get them confused. If you're only making one size, make sure that you select the correct size and get rid of the others so that you don't cut a bunch of pieces you don't need. Then you're going to also see there are stars on some of them, and that is for the bottom of our pineapples. And the smallest pineapple is 1 page. So once you have all of that set up and everything looks good, you're going to go over to Make It. It's going to recognize your machine, and then you are going to make sure that you have the correct paper selected, and you're going to load your mat and click Go. So I have heavier cardstock, so I'm going to go ahead and select that. And then once you have that selected, it will show you the tools you need. Now I'm using the stylus, so you click your tool options and you can change it to the stylist or the scoring wheel, depending on what you have. Once everything looks good, you're going to load your mat and select Go. It's set up in Cricut Design Space, then you'll start cutting and scoring all of your pages. Now my scoring stylus is not the best for some reason, so I like to put my hand on it, as you can see, and I just add slight pressure and it gives the best scoring marks, especially for this type of project where it's heavily about folding along those lines. But of course you can do whatever your preferences are. Now I cut out 3 stars, you'll only need 1 star for your project.
Okay, so now we have our 2 pineapple pieces. This is the biggest size, and it's the white one I'm going to make. The first thing you need to do is find out top and bottom and match it up. So this is the bottom, and you can tell that because of this tab here. Do you see how this one just has a V, and this one has a tab on one triangle? That is the bottom. So what I need to do is simply flip it. Now I have bottom and top and top, and they match. The next section is going to be gluing these 2 together before we even start folding anything. And the white, it's a little harder to see, so make sure that you're careful to keep an eye on the guidelines, which are your scoring lines, that help tell you where you're supposed to be attaching this. Because these are essentially key to making sure that you have put it together correctly, and don't do like I did in the pink pineapple where you don't have it matched up right. You didn't realize it until it was too late. So at this point, and there's a way to fix it which I'll show you, but this is much easier if you just do it right the first time. And you make sure that the bottom all have tabs, top all have V's, and you're good to go. Now, the next thing we're going to do is fold along all of these little preparation or score lines. It's like I said, it's harder to see on the white, but it can be done. So we're going to find our horizontal score lines, and we're going to fold along them, just like that. And we're going to do all one direction at a time. So we're going to do all of these that are the same direction as this one. And the trickiest one is going to be the one that you just glued together, because it's thicker, like the 2 pieces of cardstock as well as the glue, but it's not impossible, just a little trickier. So once you've found them all, you just simply fold them down. Make sure you get a good crease, because this is going to be especially important for the end look of your little pineapple. Now that we've done that, and you can see now that you have all of those done, now we're going to do all of the ones that are horizontal this direction. Okay, and now what you'll see is you'll start to have diamonds form all along your pattern, right across the middle. And that is because that will be the middle of your vase where it will pop out the most. So it's very important that those are very good lines. And clear. Now that we've done that, we're going to go down each V. There's only 5 V's on this particular pineapple. And we're just going to fold it over front to front, so that when we put our pineapple together, it's actually going to be like this. You see how it goes invert like that? So we're actually going to make sure we fold all of these horizontal lines the same direction. And you're going to do whatever the front of your pineapple is, that's the part that you will be folding to touch the other front. That makes sense. This is the front, this is the back. I'm going to have front to front fold, okay? So we're going to go through real quick and fold all of these. And now that we have done this, we're halfway there. A little more than halfway there, but the next step is we're going to make this a circle. So this, if you can see with these fold marks, this lines up. This is half of this, okay? So what you're going to do is you're actually going to glue. It might be easier to fold this one. Like that. You are actually going to glue your triangle to this diamond. So it's basically going to be half diamond to full diamond, like that. So to do that, we're going to take some glue along this half diamond, right along here. And we are going to take this full diamond and we're going to have it match up, just like that. Do your best, doesn't have to be perfect, but do the best you can to line it up so that the folds will work properly. But it's a pretty forgiving project in that way. Okay, now that you've done that, now we have 2 more steps to go. We are going to do the bottom, 3 more steps. We're going to do the bottom, we're going to add the star, and then we're going to glue the top, and then you will be done. We're going to go through and we're going to fold all of the triangles on their scoring lines. Again, to make nice, clean, but crisp lines. And now that that's done, we're going to glue all of these triangles together. So I'm going to take my triangle that does not have a tab, add some glue. I'm going to add some glue to my triangle without the tab. And then I'm going to take the triangle with the tab and I'm just going to place it on top, just like that. Ensuring a good connection so that it stays in place. Do next, if you notice, it's a star. That's what this is for. So you go ahead and fold and crease right along I like to use the corner of my table for this because it does a really good job. Yeah, you can just use your hands or whatever. Now that you've got that done, you're simply going to put glue either on your star or on your project. Up to you what you want to do. For my other two pineapple vases, I put the glue on the pineapple vase. This one I'm going to try a different method. I'm going to put it on my star and see if I like this method better. But it's the same idea, whichever way. Put your arm inside the pineapple and you place it where you want it to go. Okay, so now for the last part, we are going to glue the top. Before we glue the top, we're going to bend along all of these score lines. So we are going to glue all of our tops together. We can build real vases or cups, real flowers or fake flowers. It's up to you. We can put gravel or rocks or sand or whatever you want in the bottom to weigh it down. But look how beautiful these turned out. Aren't they gorgeous? Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had fun crafting pineapples today. How cute are these pineapple vases? I think this one's my favorite. Tell me what you guys think's your favorite in the comments below. I'll talk to you guys later. Keep crafting. Bye.